All right. Happy Friday, everyone. That's for the second time because I already said it and you guys didn't hear me. So what I was saying at the beginning at the other live stream that uh, is something going on today with YouTube, not only with this channel. I was trying to visit different channels and uh, I was pretty much log out from the chat. The connection was lost, so I don't know what's going on, but I know we're live. I know my equipment is working, fingers crossed, and I hope we're gonna have a good time. So with that being said, I know Tracy was first at the other live stream. Joe was first in this one, so hello Joe. Hello Batcave. Braden, welcome. Patty, welcome. Frank, welcome. Arrow, welcome. Fat Baxter, welcome. Tracy, hello again. Wayne, welcome. Vicky Martin, welcome. Who else? I know there was a new member, someone who joined recently. I don't remember his name and I also don't see him. Jim Coins, welcome. I think it was a William, so if William is in the chat, welcome. Thank you for subscribing and joining the group. Rebecca King, welcome. GMAP, welcome. Akira, hello. And David Haas, welcome. So as I advertised last week and on Wednesday, not on Wednesday, on Monday, tonight auction, I plan to start at 7 p.m. I didn't plan to start late, but that's unfortunate that what happened with the connection. And I have about 40 lots. I see how far we go with that. If it's gonna take too long, I definitely gonna shorter the live stream. And on Monday, I was saying that I won't have an auction. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. At this moment, it's hard to say, so please watch for the announcement videos. As of now, I'm gonna say no auction on Monday, but it might happen. It might happen because my schedule has changed, and I might actually have time to do that. And again, thank you to everyone who left the votes in the post that I was asking about the time for the live streams for the auctions. Everyone who is pretty much every time with us during the auctions, please go to the post. It's on main page on YouTube and leave your vote. What time is better for you? Summer is coming up. It's gonna be here any moment. The spring, at least spring in Chicago is done. Maybe we had 5 days of spring and next week we're gonna have summer weather. So but anyway, summer is approaching, so I always change my schedule for summer and I want to accommodate you as much as possible. So please leave your votes. And last summer we had only 2 auctions and I might do the same, so we'll see. We'll still have a month or so. With that being said, who else is here? Everyone who is not saying anything, welcome as well. J Bunny, welcome. Connie, welcome. JCDC, welcome. 92 today, Tracy. Wow. So that's gonna be in my area next week. We had I think freeze last night. It was like 30 degrees. Matthew, welcome. All right, so what I need to say is only one thing. For the new bidders, if someone would like to bid for the first time, You cannot just simply start bidding. You have to register, and that is only one time. You don't have to do it every time, but just one time you need to register. And what you're doing, you're depositing a $25 deposit, which is refundable, into the PayPal account, bbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Like I said, it is refundable if you don't win a lot, and if you do, applies towards your first win. So there is nothing to lose. You're not gonna lose your money, but we cannot accept any bids without registration. Mary Williams, welcome. All right, and today is our last live stream before Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all mothers. And yeah, if I have live stream on Monday, that would be of course too late. So happy Mother's Day. All right, I think I'm ready to start. I was ready to start half an hour ago, and I will be posting the lot description. I will be posting in the starting bid, and if there is something special to say about the lot, I will do that. Joe and Frank and some other folks usually say something too, which is awesome. Geraldine is still occupied at her home, so I have to do this, and I'm not as good and quick as she is, so please bear with me. All right, so the first lot tonight will be the Bicentennial proof set. Very simple set, well needed for many reasons. And if you have watched my video about bicentennial coins, bicentennial quarters, then you will have good idea what the value might be of the bicentennial quarter, and if you should buy it, grade it, or not. Looks like type 1 on the Ike, starting bid only $16. Beautiful decams. The bicentennial coins were minted in 1975 and 6, and this fact created two varieties on the Ike dollars. Type 1, which is the earlier type, which shows much thicker fat letters, and type 2 was minted in 76 with much thinner letters. And of course, if you are collecting bicentennial coins, you need both types. Braden is at 16. Thank you for starting us. Braden at 16, going once. Mother's Day and Father's Day, in my opinion, is the most beautiful and precious non-religion holiday. So that's awesome that so many mothers are here tonight. I'm very happy. You got your coins yesterday. Cool. Yeah, everything was shipped on Monday, so even folks from West Coast should be getting them by now. And Braden at 16, going twice. it was like 2.0. 2.0 is like a code. If the live streams dies for whatever reason, we go to 2.0. If that version for some reason doesn't work, then it's 3.0. So that's pretty much how it is. And last call, $16, and sold to Braden and the boys, $16. And oh, happy anniversary, GMAP. Sold to Braden and the boys, $16, your first lot, so 22 is your total. For new folks, $6 on the top of the winning bid. Everyone pays only, not everyone, almost everyone pays only once per night per auction. No matter how many lots you get, you're paying only once. And that is going towards the cost of shipping and handling, and helps a little with that. So thank you, Braden. Enjoy. David House, welcome. I don't think I said hello. Alright, let me refresh my GMAP. I didn't have time to reply to all emails. I got a bunch of them every day. I usually start with the paid memberships because I have to. Not that I'm ignoring anyone, but that's how it is. So if someone sent me a message and I didn't reply, I will get back with you sometimes this week, next week. And Vicky, if you would like to bid, you need to have a PayPal. The only form of payment is PayPal. And you go to your PayPal. Sky Silver, welcome. And you sending $25 to bbcoinsinc@gmail.com. In the blue or black bar on the top of the chat, you have description and the name of the account. And that's it. If you use different name than what I see in here, if Vicky Martin is not your real name, then please include the Vicky Martin in the comments on PayPal. That's it. Deposit is refundable. Thomas Wells, welcome. And that's how simple it is. And the reason is many people were bidding and placing ridiculous bids, and then they were not paying. So that's pretty much helps a lot with avoiding unnecessary stress for everyone. Braden paid. Thank you, Braden. More information about how to register, how to bid, how to participate in the auctions, in the giveaways during the auctions is below the stream. So that's pretty much it. Also, the announcement video was posted late tonight. It was like 4 or 5 p.m. Central. So if you haven't had a time to see it and leave your comment, now you will have time. It's a very short video. Please do so, and that's what you need to do in order to be included in all giveaways tonight. And giveaways are free. Doesn't matter if you win a lot, buy something or not. Yeah, you just need to leave the comment and answer the question I'm asking and be present during the auction, and you're good to go. I'm looking for the next lot, which is the 2019 $1 innovation coins. Thank you, Joe, for your info. Like Joe says, this program was launched in 2018, different finishes, and lately, last 4 auctions, I had 2019 1 coin reverse proof. This is proof set with all 4 coins. So pretty much to complete the series, besides 4 individual reverse proof, you will need this one as well, starting with $25. You got your package now. That's awesome, Patty. So in this set, we have the coin from New Jersey, Georgia, yes, Vicky, absolutely gorgeous coins. Innovation coins were issued to celebrate innovation from each state and or the innovators. What did I say? Georgia, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware, I think. Yep. They all have estimate marks. A really cool series to collect. I do collect them. I absolutely love them. And I truly believe what many experts believe too, that they will increase with time. The US Mint still producing them, and they are not cheap when you're buying them directly from the US Mint. Hey, Dandy Dave, welcome. All right, last call for the 2019 innovation coins. Any interest, anyone? No interest? No problem. By the way, if I have time, I might not have time tonight because I have more lots than usual. Then I usually go back to some lots that didn't sell. So if someone is thinking of any of the lots, just make notes. Which lot was it? And if you ask at the end, I can always bring any of the lots that didn't sell back, and you can then place your bid. That's again if I will have time. Now I have quite few very cool, very special bills tonight, and the first one I believe is this one. Yep, that's the first one. 1963 A series. $1 bill is star note. As we all know, most likely we all know, there's no more star notes. They are not being produced. So if you see any star note, no matter what condition, put it aside and keep it. And this really cool, thank you Frank for your info. And this cool bill is crisp, uncirculated, amazing condition. And not only amazing condition, but look at the margins. It's true gem. And starting with $16. Akira is at 18. Thank you, Akira. Akira at 18, going once. And I forgot to mention, please refresh from time to time. That helps a lot. $51 million printed. Cool, thank you. Hey Kevin, welcome from Florida. And very handsome Frank. Akira at 18 going twice. And Akira at 18. Last call. Sold to Akira. $18. Thank you, Akira, and enjoy. Very cool. I have old money. I have not old currency, old coins. I have foreign coins, which I was looking for a long time. So yeah, we should have fun tonight. Tasha, welcome. 1951, and by the way, you have first 15, 16 lots listed below the stream. If you don't see them, please refresh and you will see it. 1951, Franklin half dollar is next. It's a beauty. Here it is. Starting bid $25. Franklin half dollars were minted from 1948 till 1963, and Matthew at 25. Mintage, original mintage of this one was only 16 million, which is really not a lot for the half dollars. They were in circulation. I'm looking for my Lego helper. They are composed of 90% silver, 10% copper. I'm just repeating stuff that I haven't in a long time, and I know that Joe is posting them as well. Braden at 26, and they should weigh 12.50 grams. Very important to remember if you are looking for error coins. Weight is a clue, is a main thing that you have to check every single coin, because you never know what it might be. Matthew at 27. Matthew at 27. Going once. I'm quickly refreshing one more time. Matthew at 27. Going twice. And Matthew at 27. Final call, and sold to Matthew. $27. Thank you, Matthew. It is your first lot as well, so your total will be $33. Thank you, Matthew. Congrats. Very handsome coin, as my granddaughter would say. And lot number 5, I have a Silver Eagle semi-key date that I was looking for this one for a very long time, and I have seen few, but I didn't like the condition. And you know me, it has to be perfect. 1995 P, Philadelphia, proof, American Silver Eagle. Here is the cert. Starting bid, what did I do? No, that's the W, that's not the W, that's the P. And it's absolutely gorgeous, that's my kind of coin. The mintage 407,822. The first year of Silver Eagles, 1986, and the US Mint still producing them. Oh, gotcha, Joe. No, I haven't seen the W. I'm just wiping off my fingers. What is this thing? No idea. Something was just stuck to it. Joe at 86. When the coin is flat on the table, always gonna lose, especially proof coin. Always gonna lose the shine. So I'm just saying that because if anyone would like to see any of the coin for the second time, just ask me and I gladly will show it to you. Joe at 86 going once. Joe at 86 going once. And Joe at 86. Last call. So to Joe, $86. What most likely is happening with the W because of such a low mintage and being a key date, mostly they are graded. So yeah, I probably can get the graded one but not ungraded, and I prefer raw coins. First of all, you're not paying extra for the coin being graded, and not everyone likes graded coins. When it comes to me, I only like graded coins for a very, very rare coins that are counterfeited. Some Lincoln Suns, some Mercs, many coins, but that's pretty much how I look at that, and I really don't like them being in a slab because I cannot fit them in my books. So that's my 3 cents about that. And I actually was talking to one of the dealers that I highly respect because of his knowledge about graded coins, and he said pretty much the same thing. If you are thinking of selling the coins and you know it's gonna drastically increase the value, do it, but otherwise, if it's for your own collection, don't do it. And I agree. So we're in lot number 6, and lot number 6 is the last year of SMS sets, and it's also the last set from the mini box that I had. The mini box usually have 5 and the full box has 10. I'm talking only about SMS sets. Other sets are different. And hey Brad, good to see you. And so this is the last one. The coins are always better if you are going with the sets. They were protected for so long in the other boxes. Rebecca at 18. Rotation. Quite few SMS sets do have rotated reverses, but when they are facing different direction, every single coin is really hard to see and be certain. Rebecca at 18, going once. Let me see this way. I don't think so. Rebecca at 18, Braden at 19. And yes, the coins are simply gorgeous. Last year of SMS sets, and this one has original lowest mintage, 1.8 million, a little bit over, which is original because so many people open these sets to create individual coins, so no one really knows how many sets survived. No min marks on any of them. Rebecca at 22. And please refresh from time to time. Rebecca at 22, going once. Rebecca at 22, going twice. And Rebecca at 22. Final call. And sold to Rebecca, $22. It is Rebecca's first lot. So 28 is your total. Thank you, Rebecca, and congrats. Matthew paid. Thank you, Matthew. Refreshing and grabbing the next link. And by link, I mean description of the next lot. I don't know why I call them links, but oh well. So the 1941 San Francisco Mint Mercury dime is next. This coin is silver, 90%er. Let me find it. The Mercury dimes were minted from 1916 till 1945 in 90% silver and 10% copper. Highly collectible series and really fun to collect as well. And here it is. The original mintage was 43 million. And starting at only $15. Now, when we're talking about Mercury dimes from 41, but when you're talking about Mercury dimes, no matter what year, you're paying attention to bands because they might have full bands, they might not. And 41S also has the S, you can see the bands here. And the 41S also has the proof like variety or It's not really variety, but the proof like in this year do exist. They are known. Pretty much this coin will look like a proof coin. $15 starting bid. Dave is at 15. Dave at 15 going once. The highest grade known for the proof like is 68, and not many exist, so obviously the population makes them very very pricey for Mercury dimes, and they sell between 5 to 7,000. Dave at 15 going once. Dave at 15 going twice. Good one, integrity. Brayden at 16. Oh, I was at the coin show once. Oh, I felt so sorry for the dealer. Someone came with the bag full of Mercury dimes and Roosevelt dimes. They were all so beat up in such a bad shape, and it turns out to be also common dates. And this gentleman was asking the dealer about his opinion and what they are worth, and he was just bringing one after the other from this huge bag. Oh my goodness, I felt sorry for the dealer. Dave at 17. Vicky. Yeah, usually the Roosevelt dimes and not Roosevelt dimes, Merc dimes and vinicles, they are not easy to find in good shape unless we're going to very common dates. Brayden at 18. And I think the main thing was to start with the beginning was the production was in not really high condition from they left them in, and being in circulation. Yep, that's what happens. Rebecca paid. Thank you, Rebecca. Brayden at 18. Brayden at 18 going once. Brayden and the boys at 18 going twice. And Brayden at 18. Final call. So to Brayden and the boys, I'm not forgetting about the boys, Brayden. I know they are very important to you. $18, and I think this is your second lot. Let me see. Yep. So to Brayden and the boys, $18. Lovely coin. I cannot say handsome. My granddaughter would be very unhappy. So very beautiful, beautiful lady. Thank you and congrats. Please refresh, everyone. And we're going to move on to the next lot. I will take a break tonight. I know with the late start is not the best idea, but I need that. So that's what's gonna happen. All right, so next lot, lot number 8. I have two very nice, lovely pennies from 1909. I need magnifier to see which one is which one. That's the first year of issue of the Lincoln cent with cents, 1909 to 1958. And first issue had the VDB initials of the designer on the bottom, on the reverse, on the bottom, close to the rim. Here it is, the first one. They are in very nice shape. Starting bid is $29, but pretty much the plain penny is, I'm not even looking at the price for this one. It's just a bonus, so you have both. So there was the first issue of the penny with the designer's initials close to the rim on the bottom. Less than 28 million were minted. The production stopped because the public didn't like the designer's initials being in this place, being that large. God knows what they didn't like, because there was nothing new about designer's initials on the coins. And just my camera doesn't want to show. Alright, so now we see them. So after a few months, the US Mint stopped the production of the cent with VDB initials, and they went with the issue without the initials. Large number comparing to the first one, over 72 million, almost 73 million were minted. So as you can see, there is nothing close to the rim. And starting bid for the pair is $29. I will have to switch my battery already. That's not a good sign. Don't know why, but that's okay. $29. Thank you, Joe, for your information. Any interest? And speaking of Lincoln cents, with the wheat reverse, they were made out of copper. That's one thing. They were made in all three mints. So Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The one minted at the Philly won't have any mint marks. And the key dates: 1909S VDB, 1914D, 1922 no D, 1931S, 1955 over 55 DDO, and there is a bunch of semi-key dates, but if you remember just these 5, that's a good start. So last call for this lot, 1909 VDB and plain link consent. Any interest? I'm so happy that two guys are complimenting each other. Awesome. I also agree that Joe and Betkev do an amazing job. Doesn't seem like anyone thinks that I do an amazing job, but that's okay. That's just a guy's talk. I got it. All right, no interest on the VDBs, on the VDB and the plain penny. That's okay. I'm not gonna spend more time. Next lot number 8. No, lot number 9. That's okay, Joe. I was just kidding. And thank you guys. Again, I was just kidding. Just using the guys. 4 minutes left, so I'll probably be able to do this lot. 68 min set. This one is like the other one that I had other week, sealed from the same gentleman, so I really trust him. This set will have coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and yeah, thank you, Betkev. I love the coin I got from you, the gold coin. And besides that, there's an S penny. It's not proof. It's sealed. Hopefully really good coins inside. And starting bid is 19 or 18. Just 1 second. What did I post? $19. Betkev 19. Akira 20. These sets, yeah, I always love sealed sets, but this set I would probably recommend to open and actually check the coins, because there is so much you can find in these sets. Akira at 20, Braden at 21. There are DDOs, DDR. So yeah, you pretty much going through every single coin. So Braden at 21, unless you prefer to keep the sealed set. Sealed sets always sell for more than open sets, always. It's between 10 to 20% more of the book, not book, gray sheet price. So that's another way to. Edward Love, welcome to buy them and keep them. Edward at 22, going once. Edward at 22. David Haas 23. Edward Love 24. David, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, I'm sorry and welcome. It's just with 2.0 and all this mess when I was talking and I realized nobody can hear me at the first live stream. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. So Edward at 24, David 25, David 25, Edward 26, David is out, so Edward at 26 going once. Edward at 26 going twice. And Edward at 26. Last call. And so to Edward Love. $26. Wow, bees are flying. This is your first lot, Edward. And a heart. My goodness, what's happening? So to Edward Love, $26. Edward's first lot. So 32 is your total. Good reminder. Integrity, yeah, especially non-members. Please say something. I have to switch the battery. So I'm switching the battery. You're gonna see the black screen for a few minutes. Right now. And this one changes the colors from white to yellow, which I don't like it, but I have only 2 of them. So we're live, we were live, but we have the picture. And lot number 10. I have very scarce ancient Roman coin. If anyone is collecting them, then you will know. They sell for a lot. I'm pretty much able to. Thank you, Joe. Joe saved me the speech. I am starting the bid at $40 because I got this coin a long time ago. So, but yes, if you go to eBay, whatnot, whatever other sites are, then they actually are selling, not just listing them for huge money. Thank you, JC Like Spam, and welcome. So, as my description says, it's silvered, and starting bid for this coin with great detail is $40. That's cool, Vicky. 275 to 276 AD. Joe gave us a lot of information about it already. Tacitus. I need flashlight for this coin, but why not? $40 starting bid. Any interest? A very scarce coin. A very scarce coin. Very rare. Tim Dake, hello. Last call for this very special coin. I'm gonna quickly refresh my page. And if no interest, then we're gonna move on to the next lot. But truly it is a steal for 40 bucks, so if anyone is considering collecting ancient coins, here definitely is one of the good ones. Edward paid, thank you. And Braden paid for his second lot, thank you. All right, I refreshed and we'll check the likes. 45 watching. If anyone would hit the like button, we will be almost at the first giveaway, but that's okay. We're gonna move on to lot number 11. And lot number 11 is the mint set, uncirculated mint set from 2005. It is a very special one because it does have first of all, it's sealed, so that's the start. Sadly, sometimes someone wrote 2005 on it, but other than that, sorry, it's too close. Come on. Other than that, box is sealed in perfect condition. And besides being the first issue of the satin finish coins, it looks like I didn't post a lot. 1 second. Yep, sorry. Sorry. Besides being the first year of satin finish coins, it has the West Virginia nickels, so you have the bison and ocean in view from the Philadelphia and the Denver Mint. And of course you have all uncirculated coins. Starting bid is $18. I don't know if Batcave was bidding on this one. I think so. The other one was 40 starting bid, so I think Batcave at 18. So yeah, so definitely a set to have. The US Mint produced them from 2005 to 2010. Another really cool short series to collect. Batcave at 18 going once. Batcave at 18 going twice. Braden at 19. Braden at 19 going once. Braden at 19 going twice. And Braden at 19. Last call. And so to Braden and the boys, $19. Vicky, please do not post numbers in the chat. That's what moderators are doing. Thank you and congrats. And enjoy. If you're gonna open, let me know. Lot number 12. I have the 2014 Kennedy half dollar Kennedy half dollar 4-coin set that I had last week, I believe. I don't remember when I had it. And it is very cool set. Issued for the 50th anniversary of the Kennedy half dollars. US Mint issued many different sets in silver, clad, gold, you name it. Here is the information on how to display this box if you would like. And what is so important is the mintage. The mintage of this set was 219,000, so extremely low. Here you have the cert and a very cute booklet. A history about the Kennedy and Kennedy half dollars as well. And of course the coins now. Starting with $95. It's lower starting bid than the gracious price. So we have 4 beautiful silver Kennedy half dollars, and the reverse proof is from the West Point Mint. The proof is from the Philadelphia Mint. This one is the enhanced uncirculated from the San Francisco Mint, and the uncirculated from the Denver. So 1 coin from each mint. They are in gorgeous condition, 90%ers, and highly collectible. And like with other sets, even the SMS set, as I mentioned, nobody knows how many sets actually exist because many people pretty much graded the reverse proof and enhanced. You can even see the sets, the same sets, but with 1 or 2 coin missing. People are trying to sell the rest. So amazing set, really highly collectible. $95 starting bid. Any interest? Great and paid, thank you. Any interest? Anyone? Any interest? Anyone? Last call, $95 starting bid for 4 90%ers with amazing finishes. Alright, if no interest, then this lot turn off the table. And the silver maple is next from 2013. Pure silver, starting with $45. This is the 25th issue of the maple leaves. So very special year for the maple leaves. Integrity is at 45. And for this year, also US Mint issued, Royal Mint issued many different maple leaves. This one is from the original tube, of course. Simply Perfect. Integrity at 45. Going once. Integrity at 45. Going once. And Integrity at 45. Last call. Sold to Integrity. Integrity rolls $45. The silver maples, the production started in 1988. Like I mentioned, this is the 25th year. That's for silver. For the gold, we started actually with gold, and because of huge great response from the public and amazing sales of the gold one, they started producing the silver. The first gold coin was in 1979. Everyone please refresh. And lot number 14 is another very cool coin, which it depends if you guys gonna like it or not. I'm just gonna show you what it is. It is the large cent from 1898 from the Hidden Mint. That's what the H stands for, and it's a key date. Copper coin, so it's dark. I'm just gonna use my flashlight. Thank you, Joe. That's an amazing info. What makes that rare is the mintage and the mint mark. Beautiful coin. And they don't rotate the same way. And Josh, welcome. 1898. Yeah, I'm holding an amazing piece of history in my hand now. 1898 large cent, starting bid $35. Yes, the H stands for the Hidden Mint. Thank you, Joe. Not much we can see because it's dark, just like with the brown pennies. I'm gonna refresh this page. Dave at 35. Going once. Dandy Dave at 35. go twice. And Dandy Dave at 35. Last call. So to Dandy Dave, $35. Congrats, Dave. Your first lot, so $41. Thank you. Congrats. Enjoy. Very cool coin. Definitely something for your collection. You like old coins, so 127 years old. How cool is that? Or 227. No, 127. Well, still very old coin. Next lot. Next lot I have. Oh, I need to grab the link. I need to grab the link, which is not what I need. I need to grab the description of the next lot. Lot number 15. I think that's the last lot that I will update the list. I'm not going to take a break yet. Maybe somehow we get to 50 likes and then I will take a break. So Liberty nickel, the nickel is next. 1903. Gorgeous condition. Probably one of the nicest vehicles that I had for sale in the auctions. Vehicles were produced from 1883 till 1912, and we know the story about 1913 vehicles. So that's how gorgeous this coin is, and that's the reverse. Matthew is at 29. They are nickels, but actual composition is 75% copper. The nickel is only 25%. It's gorgeous condition. It's, like I said, one of the nicest I ever had. Charles Barber was a designer of this coin. We usually think that if the coin says Barber, dime, or nickel, that's because of the designer's name. Yes, it is, but he also designed the vehicles. Matthew at 29, going once. Hello, Jim Coins. Everyone, would be good time to say something. Matthew at 29, going twice. And Matthew at 29. Last call. And sold to Matthew Merriman, 29 bucks. Thank you and congrats. Enjoy. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful coin. Alright, everyone please refresh. How many lots do I really have? 15 or 16? 16, okay. So I will update the list in a second. Right now I'm gonna go with the spouses. Last stop before home. Just be safe when you're driving, Dave. 2010. First spouse. Bronze medal set. What did I do with that? Here you are. Starting bid for this one is $15, and like with presidential dollar coins, depending on the year, the prices varies. And we have 4 medals. I need magnification because it's so shiny that I can't. Okay. So this one we have Jane Pierce and Abigail Fillmore, and they're doing different stuff, which is very cool. And the second one, let's start with Mary Todd Lincoln. Patty is at 15, and this one show Patty at 15. Okay, thank you, Joe. Because President Buchanan did not have a wife, he was never married. This one shows the Liberty. And I think that's him young. Patty at 15, going once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. Young as a boy, working at his family small country store. Patty at 15 going twice. And Patty at 15. Last call. Sold to Patty Ferguson, $15. And I think it's Patty's first lot. So 21 is your total. Now you have wives for your husbands. Thank you, Patty, and congrats. Dandy birthday, thank you. Matthew paid, thank you. Integrity paid, thank you. And Joe paid, thank you. All right, now I'm gonna grab 4 more lots or so it's gonna be actual half. Next coin is super cool. Next coin you don't want to miss, is also scarce. Let me just update the list. So I'm gonna add 4 lots. I have to remove the 4 from the top, which is okay, otherwise I won't be able to fit all of them. And if we reach 50 likes, then I will take a break. If we won't, then I won't. Still not there. Okay, 1 more lot needs to go. All right, so please refresh and you will see additional 4 lots. Yeah, definitely, Patty. Look at you. You're such a sweetheart. Now the hobbies are not lonely and you're building an amazing collection. So lot number 17, I have a Barber $50 from New Orleans. I think that's a typo. Let me see how that happened. I don't know. You see how much we need Geraldine. I'm telling you, we need Geraldine. Let me see if I have O or D. Yep, there's a typo. So I have a Barber $50 from New Orleans, so O landmark, and it's another scarce coin. The mintage was 2.4 million, so let's start with that, very low. The Barber $50 were minted from 1892 till 1915, but the Barbers from New Orleans, that's the O mint mark, were minted from the same year, of course, 1892, but till 1904. So this is the last year of production. I'm just so sorry because the link that I want to post, the description is just not. Oh, come on, lot 17. So there was that song. Come on. Now I got it. All right, and among all Barber dimes minted at the New Orleans Mint, this is the toughest year, toughest date to get. Here is condition. You can still read Liberty. It fainted, but you can still read it. Starting with $99. Oh, that's very cool, Brian. And same with the reverse. You can read everything. You can read E pluribus unum. The coin is heavily toned, which is actually good. As you can clearly see that it's not clean, even if you don't know much about coins and how they look when they are clean. This one is definitely hasn't been cleaned. All mint mark. Ryan, we can talk after the stream if you don't mind. %90 silver, 10% copper, and again starting bid $99. Matthew is at 99. I want to zoom a little bit more so you can see. Dave at 100. I want you to see perfectly this coin. Dave at 100. This is another coin that you're not going to see often if you actually go to coin shows, coin shops. That's the second time during my collecting lives, which is like wow, that I was able to get this coin. Matthew at 99. What's going on? Dave at 105. Dave at 105, going once. I don't know if Matthew is still in, but I'm gonna start counting. Dave at 105, going twice. You are out. Thank you for letting me know. And Dave at 105. The last call. And sold to Dandy Dave. $105. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. Enjoy. You got yourself another scarce coin. And please refresh everyone. Next lot will be more affordable for sure, but also well needed. It is 2001 proof set. So if you're collecting proof set, here is your chance to get it. Starting with $15, and Joe is at 15. Here's the cert. Main slab with 5 coins. The coins are perfect. It's just a lot of fuzzies from the paper, from the certificate. And 5 quarters. Rebecca at 16. Beautiful deep cameos, clear cement marks. Joe 17. Rebecca at 18. Joe is out, so Rebecca at 18, going once. Rebecca at 18, going twice. Patty paid, thank you, and Danny Dave paid, thank you both. Luke, welcome. And Rebecca at 18, last call, and sold to Rebecca, $18. Thank you, Rebecca. Congrats. Always keep the cert between the slabs. Protects them from scratching. They do scratch very easily, actually. All right. Lot number 19. Lot number 19. I have another cool coin, another key date. This time in the Jefferson nickel series. It is 1939 D. I'm looking for this one. Starting by $25. Just let me show you the coin. Here it is. Jefferson nickels were minted from 1938 till now. They're still minting them. The key dates for the series are 1939D, Denver, 1939S, San Francisco, 1950D. The scarce variety 43/2 are considered to be a key date, and many are adding 2009 nickels as well. Integrity at 25. And like most nickels, they are minted from with 75% copper, and the nickel is only 25%. 5 grams, like all the nickels. Integrity at 25. Going once. Integrity at 25. Going twice. And integrity at 25. Final call. And sold to integrity, $25. Thank you, integrity, and congrats. Got yourself another cool coin. No, I didn't check, and that's a good point. That will be up to the owner, new owner, which is integrity, to see if that's a reverse of 38. Steve Nelson, welcome. Really good buy, so I'm very happy for you, integrity. And Next coin. Time for a Morgan dollar. So lot number 20, which is the last that I listed below, is 1888. Good one, Joe. 1888, oh, New Orleans. Morgan dollar, 90% silver. First year of issue, 1878. Beautiful condition, absolutely gorgeous coin. Mintage of this coin, only 12.5 million, original mintage. Let's zoom on the O mint mark. And starting bid, $80. Simply gorgeous coin. Steve Nelson at 80. Yep, it's gorgeous. Steve at 80. Steve Nelson at 80. JC like spam, 82. Oh, that's so sweet. You have sweet neighbors, Joe. And how is your puppy doing? Mine is sleeping on my foot, which is a good thing. Better than chewing on everything. JC at 82, going once. Yeah, looks like new, but I promise I didn't make it last night. I was too busy. Papi, everybody's saying hello to you. I'm gonna be very quiet, not to wake you up by any means. Also sleeping? Aww. Well, mine doesn't have a bed now because he decided to eat his bed. So for now he's sleeping in my bed or on a blankie. JC at 82, going once. JC at 82, going twice. And JC at 82, last call, and sold to JC like spam, $82. Thank you, JC. Congrats. JC is a member on Gold Star member, so he doesn't pay for shipping. So $82. Thank you. Congrats. And since we're not at 50 likes yet, I will add a couple more lots. We're very, very close, so that makes me happy because it means I will have a break soon. Maybe I shouldn't have because of Papi sleeping, but I will still do it. All right, so let's add 2 more lots. Let's add 3 more lots. They are all very cool. Very cool. Starting with the very cool and special bill. So you're gonna see lot 21, 22, 23 once you refresh your screen. And lot 21 is a silver certificate from 1935 F series. Sorry folks, just the computer is not cooperating with me at all. Okay, I think I got it now. So 1935 F series, silver certificate, blue seal, and now I just need to find it. And here you are. Another amazing bill. Outstanding bill. Another one that someone might consider grading. Crisp, uncirculated. And is a misalignment error. Which I don't have to even say because you can easily see it. $95 starting bid, blue seal, beautiful, beautiful dark ink, very cool serial number 2. Mary, and welcome. Again, happy Mother's Day to all mothers, because I see more and more joining us. That's the only live stream that I'm gonna have before the Mother's Day. So here it is. Amazing arrow, amazing crisp uncirculated bill, and the misalignment is just wow. Oh, that's a cute, very cute Patty. Note from Boston. Thank you, Frank, for your info. $95 starting bid. $95 starting bid. Serious bill for serious collectors. All right, any interest? Gonna show this bill one more time. I know that's a lot of money, but there's a good reason behind it. All right, so no interest. That's quite all right. Next lot, lot 22. $1936 Buffalo nickel. Not a key date, but coin in gorgeous condition. GMBU, full horns. 36 is a common date, but not as common as 37, PDNS, or 38D. There are more common dates. GMBU. Starting bid $27. Miriam at 27. And speaking of Buffalo nickels, since I'm talking about pretty much every coin tonight, they were minted from 1913 to 1938. Again, 5 grams, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Miriam is at 27. And mintage of this one was 118 million. Marion at 27 going once. What else I'm missing? Key dates. Key dates. Why don't I share the key dates with you folks? The key dates will be 1913S, variety 2, 1924S, Miriam at 27 going twice, 1926S, and 1931S. Absolutely gorgeous coin. Simply handsome. And Miriam at 27. Last card, 37D is one of them, Tim. Sold to Miriam. $27. This is your first lot. So thank you, Mariam, and congrats. That's a beautiful coin for sure. So besides three-legged buffaloes, they were 3.5, and also 5. The 5 is probably the least known out of all of them. So do I have more lots listed? 23. Cool. So lot 23 will be the last lot, and then I will take a break. Once I come back, I hope I'm gonna do the first giveaway. The next lot is the Prestige set. Another amazing series to collect are the Prestige sets, minted, produced from 83 till 97, and this one is the obviously 97, so the last year from 83 till 97, but there was no Prestige set in 1985. Here is the cert, and beautiful, like new, looks like a book, which I also love it. Silver edge, I don't know, yeah, you can see it now. And set like new came from the box with 25 of them. someone ordered 45 and I opened the box and I got one. Starting bid $45, which is $14 less than US Mint was selling them in 1997. Mintage only 80,000, the second lowest in the entire series. So this is the last year of prestige sets. Many collectors to collect the first and last of the sets, coins. This is the, I'm sorry. This one is silver, the Botanic Garden $50. Beautiful proofs, amazingly shining, which we know prestige sets are not known to being in good condition. This one is simply perfect, and again, the main reason is it came from the box that was sealed through the entire time. Didn't see the light, the correct temperature of storing them, and here we are, perfect set. So $45. I'm gonna actually show the reverse because it's so gorgeous. Also, they should have as min marks, but some sets are known to have missing as min marks, mostly on the nickel. Always check them. So we're still at 45 likes, so maybe after the break we will get to 50. Right now I'm gonna update the list and gonna keep the set a little bit longer. It's a very low starting bid. Again, much lower than the gray sheet, much lower than you can find in any auction site. And much cheaper than the US Mint was selling them in 1997. Yeah, that's good actually point, gem coins. It would be good time to say if you are still in the chat so we know who is present, who left. We're gonna need it for the giveaways. David Haas, 45. Thank you, David. David Haas at 45, going once. Dennis, welcome. I haven't seen you before. David Haas at 45, going twice. And David Haas at 45. Last call. And sold to David Haas, $45. David's first lot. So your total is 51. Thank you, David. Congrats, this is gorgeous set. Again, congrats. might show still 49, but that's okay because after the break I'm pretty sure it's gonna show 50 or even maybe more, and we'll be able to do the first giveaway. Right now I'm still here. I'm trying to update the list so you see what's coming next. Yeah, I have 51 now. So I'm still here, but we can talk about anything and everything at this point, since again I'm just trying to update the list. I'm pretty sure you guys want to know what's going to be in the second half. Any plans for Mother's Day? If that's not a secret, yep, that would be nice. Integrity. I have plenty of stuff to give away. So I have ongoing and unending supply. So if we get there, we're gonna have a very nice giveaway for sure. You're taking your mom to the casino. That's so sweet, Joe. Look at that. That's super cool. A quiet Mother's Day at Errol's house. Does not have to always be something outstanding. Sometimes just a family evening is the best that can be. Thank you, Tasha. No plans because nobody left. Okay. Gotcha. We are at lot 24. Okay, lot 24. I have German coin. I have Nazi coin. I have cool silver. I can cool old coin. Another cool, actually more than one. Yeah, oh, super cool currency lot 2. So far we didn't sell the off-cut, but the misalignment, but it doesn't mean anything. We all collect and like different stuff, so yeah, that's gonna be a really cool second half. Ben, welcome. No plans, okay. Well, my weekend will be lovely. I can wait. I will share with you next week. And for some reason, I cannot fit all of the lots that are left, which is very weird because I should be able to. Let me see what I can delete. Okay, cool, got it. All right, so my dearest friends and family members, we're at 51 likes, 53 likes, so possibly we're going for 75. I'm gonna start when I come back from the break with the giveaway. And until then, please enjoy the website and your conversations. And I forgot to mention the gold and silver spot, but you can see in front of you right now on the screen. So that's what market closed today. All right, so I'll see you in a few. Enjoy my website. And if you haven't left a comment under the announcement video from today, you have time to do so. And again, I'll be back. Alright, and I am back, and we're gonna start with the giveaway. Thank you, Matthew. I'm just waiting on everyone. So, starting my timer. Alright, minute on the timer. So this giveaway is for everyone who left comment, and been present since the beginning, and different rules for the channel members. So the giveaway for 50 likes is this gorgeous silver uncirculated Kennedy hat Bicentennial, and the innovation coin proof, first year of issue. So this is for This is for 50 likes. All right, good luck, everyone. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I did, but Tim Dake, it just jumped, sorry. Tim Dake, you are on the timer. I like all three, but Pinnacle would be my first choice. Tim Dake, you are on the timer. What a cute puppy. Oh. Tim Dake, 45 seconds left, and Tim Dake is here. Cool, congrats. So the 76 Kennedy Unc silver and innovation coin is yours. Again, congrats Tim. I hope your mom is doing well. And we are ready, at least I am, for the second half, which will be shorter because I am on lot 24 out of 40. And lot 24, you guys have the list updated under, so please refresh. Our two presidential first day covers with stamps, first day issue. Starting bid $29, and I have the 10th and 11th president. Puppy, stop it. John Taylor and James Polk. First day of issue, so uncirculated coins with the best possible halves, possible dice. The stamp is on the envelope, but we cannot see it. Of course, these sets are still sealed. Petty is at 29. Yeah, you don't have these two gentlemen's Petty, that's for sure. That's the only two I have. Petty at 29. Going once. Petty at 29. Going twice. And Patty Ferguson at 29. Last call. sold to Patty. $29. Thank you, Patty, and congrats. Your collection is growing up. Yeah, now exactly, Integrity. Now she needs to get some more first ladies. But I think I have him. So all good. Alright, the next lot, Puppy. The next lot is the 1973 silver uncirculated Eisenhower dollar coin. Has the one of the lowest mintages, 869,000. And I have 5 minutes left on this. Wow, that's not good on the battery. One of the lowest mintages, and $18 starting bid. Bet gave us at 18. Bet gave at 18. The Eisenhower dollar coins were minted from 71 till 78 in clad and silver composition. The silver ones have only 40% of silver, all of the silver ones. Bat Cave at 18 going once. Yet all the silver ikes have low mintages and they are highly collectible. So pretty much only this is, by the way, blue ike. Someone just take this coin out of the blue envelope. Bat Cave at 18 going twice, and Bat Cave at 18 final call, and sold to Batcave, $18. Thank you, Batcave. Congrats. I have 5 minutes left. I'm gonna be able to do probably 2 more lots, and then I will have to switch the battery again. Akita paid. Thank you, Akita. JC like spam paid, and Patty paid. Thank you all. All right, let me grab the next link. Thank you, Batcave, again. All right, next lot. 1957 silver proof set in the capital holder. All coins, GMBU, decams, simply gorgeous. You cannot ask for more. Starting with only $55, the penny, the dime, the Benji, you name it. The silver coins are 90%ers, Merriam at 55, which is the Benji, quarter, and a dime. Merriam at 55. Simply gorgeous set, every single coin. Mariam at 55. You really like the quarter. I do too, Joe. And a penny. Mariam at 55, going once. Mariam at 55, going twice. Edward at 60. Batcave paid, thank you. Edward at 60. Mariam 62. It is a beautiful set. I agree, Vicky. Edward 65. Mariam 69. No, Mariam 67. Sorry, I don't know how I saw 69. Edward is at 70. Mariam 72. Dandy Dave is dancing. Batcave is dancing. I like that. Mariam at 72. Edward 75. Mariam 77. Edward is at 80. Edward at 80, going once. Edward at 80, going twice. And Edward at 80, final call. And so to Edward Love, $80. Thank you, Edward, and congrats. Simply amazing set. I have 2 minutes left. My goodness, no, 3 minutes left on this battery. So let's start the next lot, and then I will switch the battery. The next lot, yeah, they absolutely gorgeous coins. I think I had 157 was also nice. I think that's the second that I was able to find in this magnificent condition. So lot 27, I have a Nazi coin. This time is 1 penny and has amazing toning. I don't know if the camera is going to show how amazing it is. And this is simply very collectible coin. Nothing, absolutely nothing behind that. Just like I'm selling coins from Russia or Israel. This is from Germany. Starting bid for this beauty is $25. The toning is amazing. It's kind of blue haze. Now you can see it probably above the swastika. Simply beautiful coin. Good night, Mary. I hope to see you next week, maybe even possibly on Monday. $19.37F, 1 penny, and Jambu condition with some beautiful colors. Starting bid $25. Dave at 25. Dandy Dave at 25, going once. Dandy Dave at 25, going twice. And Dandy Dave at 25. Last call. Final call. And sold to Dandy Dave. $25. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. I still have 3 minutes left. I don't know how is it possible. It's like the time stopped on the battery. All right, thank you, Dave. Congrats. And Edward paid, thank you. Next lot will be something that you can choose from. I have entire box of 1991 uncirculated mint sets. 5 of them is inside. I opened this box myself recently. And if you remember my video about 1991 cent, you know how expensive they can be. Very unusual for a very common year to fetch so much at the auctions. So starting bid is $18. If someone's gonna win this lot, Miriam, you're gonna choose one of the sets and it's gonna be yours. I haven't went through any of them. I will, that's the plan, but right now I can offer one of them for sale. And Miriam is at 18. If you haven't watched this video, please do. Batcave 19. Batcave is at 19. Because it's truly unusual for the modern penny to fetch that much at the auctions. Batcave is at 19. Poppy is having a bad dream. Oh, that's so sweet, Miriam. Miriam is at 20. Miriam at 20. Ow, I just bit my tongue. Wow. Miriam at 20. Going once. See that cave, so Miriam at 20. Going twice, and Miriam, watch the video if you haven't, so you know what to look for. And Miriam at 20. Final call. Sold to Miriam. $20. Thank you, Miriam, and congrats. Dandy Dave paid. Thank you, Dave. And now, Miriam, which one it's gonna be? From the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bottom one is fifth one. Let's do it this way. And I wish you good luck finding the good one. What a good number, 333. Wow. Dandy Dave is awesome, but that's Miriam needs to decide. Everyone is telling her what to do. It's cool. All right, Miriam, which one? You choose one for me. If anything, yeah, maybe Dandy Dave can choose for you because he was the first one saying top. All right, Miriam, are you okay with the top one? Top, okay. All right, so let's go with the top. And thank you, Miriam, and congrats. All right. Please refresh. And I believe, what do I have? Okay, I have next, that will be offered for the last time, at least for now, maybe forever, but definitely for now. The 2001 American Buffalo set with a extremely low starting bid of $185. I have 1 minute left, so I'm not gonna risk that. We're gonna switch to the next battery. So you're gonna be able to hear me. You will see black screen with the Elgato name. And about now we should see the picture. Come on, picture, yes. Okay. So the American Buffalo 2001 silver is the shirt, uncirculated and proof. Here they are, and absolutely outstanding condition. Starting bid again, $185. Very low mintage. One of the most collectible sets, US sets. The design is based on the original design of the buffalo nickel, designed by James Fraser. Lot 38, I don't know, Frank. There are 3 different dates if you are talking about the lot with $5 bills. But I will check if that's the same lot. So again, $185 starting bid for this incredible set. I'm gonna quickly check what Frank is asking about. Yes, Frank, there are 3 different dates, but I can tell you them in a second. Now, last call for this lot. If no interest, then I'm gonna move on to the next lot. $120,000 was the mintage. 100 wasn't 20,000. I believe 700. Extremely low mintage. But if no interest, then this set will go for now. Bye bye. All right, next lot will be another very cool coin. How are we doing with time? Doing very good on time. Lot 30. $1868, 5-cent shield nickel, no raise, like any nickel, 75% copper, thank you Joe, 25% nickel, it's heavily toned. Really great condition. And starting bid $65. They were minted from 1866 to 1883, just like Joe said. He also added the composition, so we know everything. Mintage, 28 million. 28 million, very low mintage for the nickels. And again, you can see the vertical lines, diagonal lines. You pretty much can see everything. $65 starting bid. Let's wait a second if camera will focus. Yeah, perfect. Any interest on lot 30? Dave at 65. Thank you, Dave. Dandy Dave at 65. Going once. Dandy Dave at 65. Going twice. And Dandy Dave at 65. Final call. And sold to Dandy Dave, $65. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. Another cool coin coming your way. Awesome, Dave. I need a sip of my coffee. All right, we are lot number 31, and lot 31 is 1967 silver SMS Kennedy half dollar. You can see different finish, so there were no proofs in 67. This one is almost like proof-like, which actually there is a designation possible on SMS coins. 40%er, no min mark, starting with $12, and Rebecca is at $12. Rebecca at 12. Rebecca is at 12. Miriam at 14. Dandy Dave paid, thank you. Miriam paid, thank you. Miriam at 14. Rebecca at 15. Rebecca at 15. Going once. I agree, Dave. Rebecca at 15. Going twice. I'll show one more time. And Rebecca at 15. Last call. This coin is perfect example, sold to Rebecca, by the way. That when I usually say when I have SMS set, that is not a proof finish, but like in between. And this is just like the perfect book example to see what I mean by that. It is like kind of proof finish, but bulky looking, a little bit matte, more than proof should be, but definitely more than regular finish. Yeah, they were minted with completely different procedure, different techniques. And congrats, Rebecca. Cool, very cool. All right, please refresh. How are we doing on likes, by the way? Let's oh, next lot is also cool. I have a check with a different stamp. I just want to refresh the page. $56 likes. We are sleeping on likes. All right, and here it is. Love this one. Merchants National Bank, 1876. And the stamp kind of matches the color of the ink. Look at the stamp, 2-cent stamp. Check in perfect condition. What's here is pretty much how the bank cashed, validated the check. Right here. Punch like 3 holes or something like that. Other than that, and it should be there, other than that, I shouldn't say other than that, check in perfect condition, like new, and it's very cool stamp. Wow. $25 starting bid. All this cash check from the Merchants National Bank. Dave is at 25. Dave at 25. Going once. Dandy Dave at 25. Going twice. And this is a little bit too close. Let's see entire check. And Dandy Dave at 25. Final call. And sold to Dandy Dave. $25. Thank you, Dave, and congrats. What a cool check. All right, everyone, please refresh so we don't have a lag. If you didn't leave a like, there would be good time to do it because we are getting close to the end, and I would love to do more giveaways. Thank you, Dave, again. Lot 33 is 2012 P Denali quarter row, original quarter row from the US Mint, not bank wrap, but original one. Thank you, Joe. That's a cool info. We have some amazing folks. So shiny that I can see this way. Obviously, GMBU coins. 2012, everything 2012 is highly collectible and hard to get. And $24 starting bid. Come on, camera, focus, please. Nope, it's not gonna work like that, so let's do it this way. $24 starting bid for the row of quarters, 2012 Philadelphia Mint Denali. Any interest? Last call. All right, no interest. The roll's going to the side for now, and lot 34 is next, and lot 34 is the 1984 proof set. Starting with $15. Purple envelope. I already forgot the purple and green that Joe shared with us every time. But the coins are gorgeous, deep cameos. Look at the sand. Batcave is at 15. The nickel is especially gorgeous. Purple till 1993. David House at 16. Thank you, Joe. I need to memorize that. David House at 16. Green 94, 98. Okay, so there were more purple than greens. Okay. Either one, the purple background and the green, the coins look just amazing. I also like them on the black background, but purple and green, for some reason, the coins look great. David at 16, going once. David House at 16, going twice. and David House at 16. Final call. And sold to David House, $16. Thank you, David, and congrats. Please refresh everyone. All right. We are on lot 35. Lot number 35 is 1997, a silver premier proof set, black box, just like all of them, minted from 92 till 98, I mean the series. Information how to display the coins. Here is the cert. The mintage of this one is 136,000, so I don't have to tell you that is low. Starting with $39, lower than the original price back then from the mint. Beautiful deep cameos. 98 was last year, so this is not the last year, and really hard to show them. Simply beautiful. The Kennedy quarter and the dime are 90%ers. A low mintage, beautiful set, amazing series to collect. And starting bid $39. Dandy Dave paid for his check. Thank you, Dave. $39 starting bid. Any interest? Wow, you almost you have complete set, Rebecca. Cool. All right. Next time I will have one of them for sure. Right now I have 97. Any interest? Anyone? Silver proof set. You cannot go wrong with silver proof set. With silver and proof and low mintage and perfect coins. Thank you, David Haas. David paid. All right, if no interest. The silver spot is almost at 33 today, so this is really low asking price, but if no interest, then Frank McCain, good to see you. Then we're going to move on to lot 36. And lot 36, I have very different, very cool set in really cool box. That's the box. That would be super cool. Almost matches my tablecloth. Really cool for a gift. For example, there is two 1965 Winston Churchill coins. Here they are, and starting bid only 15 bucks. Really cool. Uncirculated coins, as you can see. $15. Starting bid. $15. Any interest? David 15, going once. Dave at 15, going twice. And Dave at 15, last call. Yep, Frank. Sold to Dandy Dave. 15 bucks. Thank you, Dave. And congrats. Joy. That's a super neat set. And different, just like I like it, and many of you should like that too. Thank you, Dave, again. And next lot, I have (2019) proof set. Here it is, with the very first W. Nickel, oh my gosh, penny. Nickel would be a different story, different year. Here is the cert, and we have main slab, Rebecca at 52, Joe at 54. Yep. And 5 amazing quarters. In my opinion, as you guys know, in my opinion, one of the best designs on the modern quarters. I love the San Antonio mission. I love all of them, but for some reason I really like the San Antonio the most. Clear as mint marks, Rebecca 55. Miriam is dancing, and of course we have the famous 2009 West Point Mint proof penny. Here's the cert. So with this proof set should come the proof penny, and it does. Rebecca is at 55, Make a quick refresh. My lag is bad. Wow. All right, Rebecca at 55, going once. Rebecca at 55, at 56, going twice. And Rebecca at 56. Final call. And sold to Rebecca, $56. Thank you, Rebecca. Congrats. Enjoy. 2009 and 20 are the sets that you need to have in your collection. That's for sure. And by the way, I'm gonna ship to you. I'm actually putting this one inside. So if you don't see it in separate package, don't think it's not included, because it is. Congrats, Rebecca. And I'm getting ready for the excitement with my next lot. All right. And here we are, lot number 38. Frank was asking about the dates. There was no dates, now we have dates. And I think I'm gonna have to lift my tripod a little. Oh, okay. So, I have 3 choice GMBU star notes, all $5 bills. Here is the first one from 1995. Crisp, of course, like I said, GMBU. Then we have 1999. 1435, really cool serial number still. And then we have 2006, and I don't have to tell you why I have this lot set up this way. You have different designs on $5 bills, and hopefully you will be able to see it. Maybe like that. Nope. Maybe like that. Yes. All right. So $85 starting bid. Super cool lot. Incredible lot. And waiting on the bids. Trifecta of beauties, I agree. I agree, Frank. Not only star notes, not only different designs, but all crisp, uncirculated. Perfect quality of the paper. And same with the margins. And one more time, I'm gonna show you guys the reverses. $85 starting bid on these 3 beautiful, gorgeous star notes. definitely gradable condition. I'm not saying that someone should grade it. It's up to anyone, whatever someone likes. I'm just saying. So $85 starting bid. Any interest? We have 2 lots left after this one, and possibly I can show some of the lots that are in sale, especially if someone has a request on any of them. Any takers for this incredible lot? All right, if no interest, then we're gonna move on to lot 39. And lot 39 is 1954 D. Thank you, Joe. Denver Mint. Franklin $50. It is 90% silver. It is really good date to have as well. And $24 starting bid. Merriam at 24. Merriam at 24. Going once. Merriam at 24. Going twice. And Merriam at 24. Final call. And sold to Merriam. $24. Thank you, Merriam. And congrats. Very handsome coin. Rebecca paid. Thank you, Rebecca. And last but not least, lot 40. I have this time Barber quarter. We have the half tonight. Now is time for the quarter. 1903. Here is the condition of this really cool coin. You can still see Liberty, although is or a partial Liberty. That's what I want to say. Coin in really nice condition. Other than that, you can read E pluribus unum, and the mintage was 9.6 million. Wayne is at 29. Joe posted everything else. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, very pretty coin. Wayne at 29. Finding Barber coins doesn't matter, quarters, dimes, halves, in nice conditions is extremely difficult. Wayne at 29, going once. Wayne at 29, going twice. And Wayne at 29. Last call. And sold Wayne $29. Wayne, I think it is your first lot, so $35. If I'm mistaken, then forget about a 6, but I think it is your first lot. Thank you, Wayne. Congrats. What I need coin. And now let's start with asking everyone if someone would like to see any of the lots that didn't sell. There will be time to ask to first lot. First lot sold, second lot didn't. Okay, Patty. First lot was 76 proof set. This one sold. So if you are talking about 76, it's sold. If you're talking about lot, second lot was the yep, so that's the second lot. 2019 American Innovation coins, set of 4. Here it is. Starting bid $25. Oh, that's not this one. And that's not this one. This one was given away. What is my? Here it is. 2019. Here it is. Patty at 25. Thank you, Patty. Patty at 25. Going once. Patty at 25. Going twice. And Patty at 25. Last call, and sold to Patty $25. Thank you, Patty, and congrats. Those are super neat. And Wayne paid. Thank you, Wayne. Now, anyone else would like to see? There was lot number 8. Thank you, Patty. Lot number 8 was 2.1909 pennies. One was VDB. Anyone would like to see that lot? Let me know. Lot number here it is. Two really great looking 1909 Lincoln Suns with pennies. One is plain and one VDB. Starting bid on this lot was $29. So I'm gonna quickly repost this lot number 8. Lot number 8. $29. The first issue, and $29. You still asking about this lot, Tracy. Very nice coins. I'm not gonna repeat the history behind them. The VDB, of course, has the lowest mintage out of these two. Tracy at 29. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy at 29. Going once. Tracy at 29. Going twice. And Tracy, Patty paid, thank you, 29. Last call, and sold to Tracy, $29. Thank you, Tracy, and enjoy. That's a cool lot. Awesome. Anyone else would like to see any of the other lots? Tacitus was lot number 10. The ancient Roman coin, very scarce. If you see them anywhere, they are very pricey. That's lot number 10. If someone is interested in this amazing coin, actually goes this way. $40. Any interest on this lot? Alright, I'm gonna spend more time, and maybe I'm gonna show the bill, and that will be the last lot. Where is the bill? I think was lot 21, because I took break after lot 24. Thank you, Tracy, again. So here is, where are you? $1935 F series silver certificate euro bill, crisp uncirculated. Misalignment of cut starting with $85. $85 any interest, and that will be most likely the last lot, unless someone would like to see any other lots. Tracy paid, thank you, Tracy. $85 for this very cool euro bill. All right, no interest. So I'm gonna ask one more time if there is anything else. Pretty much is nothing left. The Kennedy 4-coin set silver and American by Buffalo. That's the only lots there are left. If someone would like to see them, please let me know now. Alright, we're gonna start with the giveaway for our members. Just 1 second, I don't know what I did with the coin. Yeah, everyone, especially non-members, please say something. All right, so giveaway for the members. Of course, you do have to be a member, channel member for this one. Doesn't matter on which level, but you do have to be a member. Sorry, I have to sneeze. Sorry about it. 57 proof Benji. That's the giveaway for our members. All right, so good luck, members. I do have to set up my timer. Hey William, welcome. Okay, so do this. Good luck, members. Batcave. Batcave is a member, I know that. And Batcave is on the timer. $50 seconds left for Batcave. What a good commercial. And Batcave is here. Okay. Congrats, Batcave. 57 proof Benji is yours. Alright, and the end of stream giveaway. End of stream giveaway will be 1976 Bicentennial silver type 1 Eisenhower dollar coin. It is uncirculated. It came from the red envelope. And that will be our last giveaway tonight. Sadly, we didn't reach 75 likes. All right, good luck, everyone. Akira, you are on the timer. Akira, oh, what a cute avatar. Akira, you are on the timer. I hope Akira is still here. Akira is still here. Cool. Okay, just 1 second because I didn't read the comment. Okay, qualifying comment. I'm trying to awesome switch and I couldn't. Now I did. Cool. So again, that's Akira's timer. Congrats, Akira. And that will be all for tonight. We didn't end up too late, which makes me happy. Thank you so much to everyone, especially with your patience with going to 2.0 and all of this. And I don't know if I will have live stream on Monday, but I might. If I do, I will definitely post the announcement video so we're all gonna know. But for now, I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to all mothers. And to everyone else, happy weekend. And yeah, 40 lot session. In a long time we didn't have 40 lots, so cool. And I think that's not the coin. Sorry. What happened to my giveaway coin? I don't know what is happening. The coins are missing. There should be 76. 76 Bicentennial. Well, anyway, I will find that. It should be 76 half dollars. So anyway, again, I will find that. So thank you so much, starting with the moderators for your amazing job. Thank you to our channel members and subscribers and everyone else and those who bid tonight. I found it. Yay. And everyone else for joining me tonight. It was fun. Good night, sweet dreams. I will see you next week, obviously, for sure, maybe even on Monday. Stay safe. As Frank says, be happy. I agree. You are amazing. God bless. Love you all. I will keep the chat open for a few more minutes so you can say good night to each other or whatever you wish to say. And until next time, I'm out. Good night.